You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
I'm Smiley the dog. I am a mutt. I'm Smiley the dog. I'm super smiley. I have a cat, too sweet, the travel kitty. I have a good girlfriend, Angel's really pretty. I have a pony and we share a big horse. We have a big yard. Yeah, we have to, of course. I have a pool. In the summer I stay cool. To a fountain, live in the mountain, live high on the hog. Need to be a spokes dog. I'm Smiley the dog. I am a mutt. I'm Smiley the dog. I'm super smiley.
Woof and Super Smiles. A Super Smiley Adventure has taken us to the Grammys. We're at the pre-Grammy party with lots of musicians, actors, stars, entertainment attorneys, and dog and cat lovers. Here we go. There's Patrick Stone, lead singer for Adler's Appetite, whose drummer Steven Adler from Guns N' Roses was just inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Megan Blake here at the Grammy parties on Pet Life Radio with Patrick Stone.
No rest for saving the pets.
That's right. And Patrick's the lead singer for Adler's Appetite, and he's been in how many? 2 Super Smiley Flash Mobs.
I have. The best time of my life so far. The Flash Mobs.
Patrick is such an animal advocate. First, Patrick, tell us a little bit about your music, where you are with the Grammy parties. So what's going on with that?
Just singing for Steven Adler, the Hall of Fame inductee this year from Guns N' Roses.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. So just touring and touring and touring. We're heading for South America at the end of March. Looking forward to that.
Very good. That sounds like so much fun. Where in South America are you going? There are a lot of countries down there.
I have no idea. You know, when the tour comes, I just wake up in a new city every day, and I sing, I fall asleep, and wake up in a new city. That's just how it goes.
There you go. And now about the animals. Patrick has been so supportive of the Super Smiley Flash Mob. Super Smiley is a big fan. So tell us about your love and connection with animals.
Well, being an animal myself, I was adopted myself by everybody I meet. So no, it's animals. You just you love them. You gotta take them in. You gotta take care of them because they take care of you.
They do take care of us, and I know that they also teach us many things. What have animals taught you? What do they tell you?
To be patient and just to love unconditionally.
And I love that. Patrick. Thank you for talking with us on Pet Life Radio. You have a great tour. We're having a lot of fun here at the Grammy party. Patrick, thank you so much for joining us. Megan Blake here at the Grammy party for Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure with this cool group that just played Me Versus Myself. Hey, guys.
Hello.
How you doing? Hi.
Okay, so I love your music. It's just very, I don't know, it has like a real cool groove to it. I really like it. Tell us a little bit about it so people know what I just heard.
Well, a lot of it's like we're really trying to bring back 90s rock because that's what we all grew up loving. So,
yeah, that's what I was feeling.
Yeah, you can kind of feel that. And I mean,
we all come from punk rock and hardcore bands, and we just got to a point where I was miserable playing that kind of music, and I'm like, I want to play music like the bands I grew up listening to, like Goo Goo Dolls and Third Eye Blind. And so I happened to talk to my friends about it, and they're like, I love those bands too. So it's like, let's start a band, and 2 years later, here we are.
Yeah, 2 years later. And it's one of those things when you're a kid, you just want to make loud noises in your garage, and then we finally learned how to play instruments and decided we want to make pretty music that everyone would love. So
very good. And Mitchell Silverberg's throwing this party. They're a pretty cool law firm, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm from Pet Life Radio, so the reason I'm talking to you guys is because it's the Grammys tonight. You all are awesome, but we all love animals, right? So who's got a dog? Who wants to go for? Okay, let me tell everybody, I'm looking at an iPhone right now with the cutest little, what is this?
That's a purebred Chihuahua. He's 7 years old. His name's Harley. Yeah, he's like my son.
What kind of dog is this?
This is Rudy. He's a brindle French bulldog.
Yeah, he looks like a little French bulldog. He is so cute. My dog's name is Smiley. I have Smiley and Angel, and they teach me things every day. Does Rudy say things to you?
Well, he's a little turd sometimes. So he teaches me patience.
There you go. I get that one.
This is Dexter.
What is Dexter?
And he's a Boston Terrier, and he's about 3 years old now. And one of those things is they're so smart, and he's the kind of dog that you actually have to talk to like he's a human or he just doesn't listen. So I can't be like, sit. I got to be like, come hang out with me, and then he'll come sit down and hang out. So it's...
Yeah, they really understand people's language. Some trainers say that they don't, but I know my dog understands full concepts.
My dog seriously is a human, and he knows all my emotions, and he knows how to get me, and like he knows... It's just
deformed and really small and hairy.
This is Wookie. He's a miniature. What is he? Miniature.
He's a dachshund.
Miniature dachshund, Shih Tzu, Pomeranian.
Yeah, he looks like some kind of little terrier mix.
Yeah, he's a complete mutt. He's awesome. He's the chillest dog. Like just really easy, down to earth. Best dog ever.
My dog's a mutt too. They say mutt. He says mutts rock. We have a flash mob tour for pet adoption. Maybe you guys can come dance with us sometime. That'd be really
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to. Yeah, we're not very good dancers, but we'll do it.
I like that. We'll do it. That's a good thing. So, what did your dog tell you today?
Yeah, it's like
You said shave your beard, bro.
too much like me. Come on, shave your beard.
Well, listen, you guys have a good time at the Grammys. Thank you for talking with us on Pet Life Radio. Where can people go to hear your music?
They can go to meversusmyself.net, Facebook, Me Versus Myself.
Facebook.com/me-versus-myself band. All over. Just Google us. We're there.
Okay, cool. You have a good time at the Grammys. Bye from Pet Life Radio. This is a super possum Super Smiley Adventure at the pre-Grammy party. We're going to take a quick break. Smiley, can you wait? Good boy.
Sit, stay. We'll be right back after a short pause. Well, 4 to be exact.
I'm Smiley the dog. I'm Super Smiley. Must rock.
Petco, where the pets go. Petco, where the pets go.
Pet Life Radio has tail-wagging, fur-flying, fabulous deals for our listeners from Petco. Get $6 off your order of $60 or more and up to 40% off the entire Petco site. That's right. But that's not all. Because you're a Pet Life Radio listener, you'll also get free shipping on your order of $49 or more. $6 off, up to 40% off, and free shipping from Pet Life Radio and Petco. To get these awesome deals, go to petcodeals.com. That's petcodeals.com.
Petco, where the pets go.
I love animals. If you ask the question, what do I want? What do I need? I'll take affection. I really should mention I need time. I need love. I crave attention. This is the waiting by the door. With shaking tails and happy hearts. And running circles round the floor. That's always when the party starts for me. They are my friends. They are my children. They are the furry elders and kids. They are my family. They understand me. That's how I love my pets.
I Love My Pets, the new single by Mark Winter. Available in iTunes.
Coast to coast and around the world, it's Oh Behave with Arden Moore. Find out why cats and dogs do the things they do and get the latest buzz from wagging tongues and tails in Rin Tin Tinseltown. From famous pet experts and best-selling authors to television and movie stars, you'll get great tail-wagging pet tips and have a fur-flying fun time. All Behave with America's pet edutainer, Arden Moore. Every week on demand. This is the place for a special paparazzi treat. Only on PetLifeRadio.com. Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
And we're back at the Grammy party on a Super Smiley Adventure. Let's see who we can talk to next. We're here with Connie Lynn, one of the amazing performers today. Hey, Connie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm wonderful. We just heard your music. It is so energized and fabulous. Tell us a little bit about, what you like to do, what you like to sing.
I like to sing about things that matter, things that make people cry and rejoice, emotions, like the true grit of emotions is love and happiness and heartbreak, and those are the basic things that drive me.
And I could really feel that. Like I said, it was very energized, and I felt all of that. And I think that's what artistry is making people feel. Do you agree?
Yes, totally. Yeah. I definitely try to make sure I keep energy high because I love writing slow music as well, and it's keeping that tension between the speed of life that keeps amping up as we keep going from modern day to even more modern ages where we're always constantly needing to be on our phones, and that I like to capture that intense, quick energy and put it into romance, And
I love it. That's exactly the way I felt from your music, and I want everyone to know what you have on. Speaking of romance, Connie is just gorgeous. She's got this beautiful, flowing, lacy outfit. You're just so beautiful. Oh, thank you for that cool set. You really inspired all of us here. And I'm here with Pet Life Radio because I love animals, and it seems like most of the people that I speak with here, that they all have a connection to pets. What about you?
I've had a dog. I've had dogs I've had pet turtles, pet birdies, and pet fishes. And so I always grew up, my mom had a fear of cats and dogs, so we always compromised. I was like, well, I'm going to have a turtle. And so I got one of those like little small turtles that are like the size of a quarter, and that was like 11 years ago, and now it's the size of 2 of my fists together, and she's beautiful, and her name is Speedy.
That's so cute. And I believe that animals are teachers and healers, and we can always learn from our pets.
Yes.
Do you find that as well?
And I think in the Native American cultures, there's a lot of animal spirits. And in terms of pets, like I watch my friends take care of their dogs, and you learn because they are so instinctual and work with their bodies. And humans think so much from the head. And sometimes I try to remind myself to trust my body. And like animals do, animals trust their bodies. They know their reflexes. And pets are just, they don't have as much cerebral like clutter as humans can have, you know. What I was going to say before is Native American cultures have this a fascination with animal spirits, and my animal spirit is the deer, the doe, because it's like a symbol of innocence but also strength. And yeah, have you looked into that?
I have a little bit, yes. Maybe they're called totem animals, yes, and I think the coyote is the trickster because they're so wily and they're very smart and they're survivors. And yes, I love the doe. That's a very beautiful image.
Yeah, I love that. And so we actually just shot like a music video for one of the songs we did today, LA City, and we accidentally just came upon a whole like herd of does.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's all like a sign. I think animals are just as smart as we are. We just process things differently, so we think that they don't have consciousness that we do, but they have some other plane of existence that like we could learn from. So
I completely agree. I believe that animals teach on a level that's purer than what people can teach on. We can learn from books, we can learn from wonderful mentors who are very brilliant, and we can learn many things. But when you learn from an animal, you learn something on a cellular, energetic level that never leaves you.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And working with animals, what have the deer taught you? What have your animals taught you?
They've taught me the art of being strong while still keeping innocence. I think especially being in the music industry, a lot of people feel they have to put up this really intense guard and be vicious and aggressive. And I have learned that, yes, there is a side of aggression to the industry, but there is a whole side of sweetness and innocence that needs to be preserved, and I think it's like the finest balance. And I think artists that are able to keep that, and in general with people, if you're able to keep a bit of like your like hunted and hunter within yourself, then you can really survive well and give back to the community in a beautiful way, you know. And so deer are very strong animals, but they're also and very cautious. They can see around themselves. They have heightened senses, but they're also very vulnerable at times. So it's a beautiful thing, and I think that's what life is like, you know.
I love that, Connie. That's very, very beautiful imagery, and I think there's a lot of truth from that also. I ride my horse out in the canyons in Malibu, and sometimes we'll come across deer and coyote, and I always look at them. I always look where they're going, the way they're facing, and I try to take messages from all of them. I think that's important, and that's what you're saying.
Yeah, I love that. I love horses too. Man, horses are amazing. You have a horse?
I do, and I always describe them as giant flight animals, like a deer.
Yeah.
Well, Connie, thank you so much for talking with us on Pet Life Radio. Congratulations on your awesome set. I hope you have a wonderful time at the Grammys. And where can people go to hear your music?
They can go to ConnieLimMusic.com. ConnieLim, M for Mary, music.com.
Good luck, Connie. Thank you for being with us. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there's Johnny Vasic, television and film producer for the Humane Society of the United States at the Grammys. Can you believe it?
Megan Blake here for Pet Life Radio at the Grammy party with Johnny Vasic. This is so cool because Johnny is the director of the ACE Awards, which is animal content for, did I say that correctly? Yeah. Which is animal content for the Humane Society of the United States for all of their media. Hey, Johnny.
Hey there, Grammys, woo!
Woo! Yes. So, Johnny, you all just completed the ACE Awards, didn't you, just a month or so ago?
Yeah, well, we have an ACE grant, which is for documentary filmmakers that have an animal issue in a feature documentary. So we had a record 88 entries this year, and we awarded 3 prizes, and we had some fantastic documentaries come through. So.
And some of the documentaries were about amazing subjects, the captive bears, the primates. Just give us a little taste of what you were looking at and what you saw.
Yeah, the winner was a movie called Cages of Shame by Martin Guinness. and it really shows the plight of moon bears in China. And it features Jill Robinson of Wild Aid, and it's basically a journey of trying to rescue bears from really bad conditions and bring them to a sanctuary. And one of our other second place winner was called the Eyes of Thailand, and it's this amazing group of doctors and vets in Thailand that help elephants that have stepped on landmines and they've lost their limbs, and they've adapted or created prosthetic legs for elephants so that they can go to sanctuary and still be able to walk. So it's just a small example of some amazing films that are out there that really highlight animal issues in a positive way and maybe open people's eyes to things they didn't know about before, and hopefully spark them to want to take a step to maybe make a change that will help animals somehow.
Right, that is amazing subject matter, and I know that animals are such grounding forces on the earth. They are teachers and healers, and that's what you do. You help to share this content so people can in turn help the animals, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's my, the HSUS, Humane Society of the United States, does amazing work, and we're the largest animal protection group in the country with over 11 million members and constituents, and we focus on a lot of areas. This particular program is extremely unique. There's nothing else like it, and it really is there to help shine the spotlight on content. And for me and Humane Society, we believe that, it's great to have people on the ground doing the hard work, and we need that, but we also want to get it out to the masses through mass media, and film and television is a really powerful medium for that. So I'm a big believer in edutainment, if you will.
Absolutely.
Entertaining people, but they walk away with something more than entertainment and some type of education.
Right, and you are one of the original creators, or maybe the original creator of Whale Wars, right?
I was on a team that, I helped put together that concept that became Whale Wars, and that was a hit show for Animal Planet. And the goal with that was to raise the awareness of the whaling issue to people around the world, and I think we succeeded in that. And it's a classic win-win-win, where the charity won because they got more donations, the network won because they got a hit show, but more importantly, the whales won because now more people know about their plight and what's happening to them around the world.
Right, and it was a very, very dramatic series, very compelling. It got so many viewers just from the drama, but it taught us about the issues, which is what you're talking about.
That's right, yeah. Whales and dolphins, cetaceans are really in trouble around the world, and this series really highlighted that, and it's going into its 5th season, and it's been in 30 countries around the world. So people have really, and there's a new pressure now on the governments that are still whaling and still endorsing whaling in a commercial way, which is Iceland, Japan, and Norway, essentially, are kind of going against the ban that's been in place since 1986 against commercial whaling. So.
It is amazing, too, because Norway is known as such a peaceful country. I have relatives who visit Norway, and they have no idea of the whaling and the dolphin slaughter that goes on in Norway. It really is amazing when people find this out.
Yeah, it's shocking to most people. I think we don't know about it, and when we do know about it, sometimes it can be kind of a helpless feeling. What can I do?
And what can we do? Where can people go to donate or to learn about it?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Well, Humane Society International, HSI, they're doing a lot of work on that issue, and you can always go to humanesociety.org to get more information. But you can write your congressman, you can write your senators, you can make it known, you can send the White House an email, whitehouse.gov. I mean, it's easy to get started, and I think the point is do something, even if it's just telling a friend about that you've learned about this issue.
Add a voice, right?
Yeah, add a voice and try to get to that tipping point where enough people stand up that they will change the behavior.
Tipping point. I love that word. And one more shout out. You did an amazing film, Minds in the Water. I loved it. Well, you tell us what it is.
Well, thank you. Minds in the Water is about a pro free surfer and his journey from apathy to activist, and his journey to travel around the world, and he really cares about ocean issues, the environment, and specifically dolphins and whales. He has a close connection to dolphins, and he is just one guy, and it's the power of one, what one person can do when they find out what they're good at and try to apply that in a way. And he ended up starting a movement that he wasn't even aware he is doing. Now thousands of people have joined the movement to try to protect whales and dolphins, and it's all captured in a 5-year epic journey called Minds in the Water, and hopefully coming to TV or theater near you, I guess.
And it's a beautiful, beautiful film. I've seen it. It's compelling, it's entertaining, and it's very educational, and I just loved it. It's an amazing spiritual journey almost.
Well, thank you very much. We worked really hard on it as a core group of us that put that together, and you know, we don't do that to make money or anything. We all have our day jobs. That's a passion for us. And we really just wanted to get that message out there and let people experience it and hopefully feel inspired to make a change in their own lives, to step up, to do something more than themselves.
Very good, and the animals are indeed a passion and inspiration for all of us. Thank you, Johnny Vasic, for joining us on Pet Life Radio, and have fun at the Grammys.
Thank you so much. I love Pet Life Radio. Woo!
There's actor, or I should say movie star, musician, and animal activist Dominic Scott Kay.
I'm Megan Blake here with Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure at the Grammy party with Dominic Scott Kay. Hey, Dominic!
How's it going? I'm so excited to be here.
Dominic has done so many amazing things. You were in Charlotte's Web. Just give a rundown of some of the movies you've done.
Oh, I've done some movies like Pirates of the Caribbean, Charlotte's Web, Minority Report, Snow Buddies. I was on a house. A lot of different fun stuff. I'm also a musician, so I really enjoy the music side of everything too. So.
Right, we're here at the Grammy party, so I know, yes, you have done some music. Do you write your own songs? Tell us a little bit about your music career.
I do. I write all my own stuff. I sing, play guitar. I'm kind of an R&B soul, style music, but I really enjoy it. It's great.
And I'm here today with Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure. You've met my dog Smiley at the dog park up in Malibu.
Yes, I have. I love Smiley.
And Dominic has presented at the Genesis Awards. The Genesis Awards is sort of the Academy Awards for media that represents proper advocacy for pets. So Dominic, tell us about your work with animals.
I've been involved with, all animal philanthropy my whole life because, I've been rescuing dogs since I was, born. My parents have been rescuing dogs their whole lives. So, I'm not just in with the dogs and cats and that side, but I'm also in love with birds. I love birds too. I have a bird rescue called Gentle Blue Giants, which is a rescue for hyacinth macaws, which is a very endangered species of parrot.
And those birds, their origins are from another country, right? You've been working internationally with them.
South America, they're all Brazil.
And how are you doing that? Are you bringing them here? Are you raising funds for them there? Tell us what you're doing.
Well, we've pretty much raised funds so far, and what we're doing is we already have about 6 or 7 in right now, but we're going to Brazil this year to get 30 more to bring them in because there's only around 2,000 hyacinths left. So we're trying to prevent their endangerment and bring these guys in to, preserve their lives and give them a safe home here.
Dominic, you're doing amazing work. If someone wants to find out more about your birds and your sanctuary, your mission, where can they go to find out?
You can go on parrotcare.org and click on Gentle Blue Giants to find out more about my parrot rescue.
Cool. That's Dominic Scott Kay here on Pet Life Radio. And Dominic, we're going to see you at the Genesis Awards, right?
We will, yes. So good to see you.
Great to see you, too. And we'll see you in the dog park in Malibu.
Yes, for sure.
Okay, have fun at the Grammys.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Bye.
They flew us out tonight for this event. We're very excited. Hollywood Oasis in the house. Let's have a good time. How's that sound?
These are the It Boys from Hollywood, California at the Grammy party. They're on Super Smiley Adventure.
I wanna see you shaking. I'll show you how to fake it. You say you wanna be a star, well I can make you make it. So close that you can taste it. Take you to different places. No need to reach for the stars, girl. We can take my spaceship. Where you wanna go?
The It Boys at the Grammy party on a Super Smiley Adventure on Pet Life Radio.
Girl, one more chance, baby. Let me take you higher.
Megan Blake here at the Grammy party on Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure, and I've got some of the performers here. Hey guys!
What's up? Hey, I'm Judah. And I'm Matt from It Boys.
All right, hey Judah and Matt, tell me about your groups, what you're going to be playing and all that stuff.
Well, we got an acoustic set. We're going to be doing 3 songs acoustically. We're typically not an acoustic band, so it'll be pretty interesting and fun to do this. What else, Jude? Anything cool?
I know something really cool. Tell me about your dogs. Tell me about your relationship with animals.
Okay, well, we have it's a pit bull lab mix, and his name's Chief, and he's amazing.
Smiley, my dog. My show's called A Super Smiley Adventure. The show's named after Smiley. He is a lab, probably bull mastiff mix. I bet he looks like your dog. They would totally hang out.
Yeah, he's black and has like he has like a white chest and like a little white on his nose, but it's kind of disappearing on his nose for some reason.
So he sounds like a big dog, but he's probably a lover, right?
Oh, he's a lover.
He's a lover, but he is wild.
He does randomly pee when he gets excited, which I'm trying to teach him still. I don't like to discipline him, but sometimes you gotta, you know.
Yeah. So does he tell you things? I believe that animals are teachers and healers, and they're always telling us things. What does he tell you?
What does he tell me?
He says I need to pee a lot.
No, he's definitely just a lover. He comes and just loves on me, and he can feel if I need someone with me. You know, he'll come over and cuddle with me on the couch. And
I thought you meant when you need someone to come over. Is he good at telling you who's good people? You know, does he have a good radar for that?
I feel like he does.
Yeah,
right?
he does. Yeah.
Some people he's a little shy around. Some people he'll just run up and jump on and whatever.
Yeah, because animals communicate with body language and energy, and that's what I feel like. We can learn so much from them by just watching their little subtle cues. Do you agree with that?
That dog has some solid energy. Absolutely. I know it does.
Okay, thanks, guys. Well, good luck with your set. It was really nice talking with you.
Thank you. We'll see you
later.
later.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, bye.
Now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I came to move. Get out the way of me and my crew.
Okay, these are the Cimarellis. They're performing now at the Grammy party, and we're here on Pet Life Radio. Woo! The Cimarelli sisters are in a family of 11 kids, and the 6 sisters have a group. Okay, Megan Blake here with Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure with the Cimarellis. You all just did a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. That was so fun.
It was really, really fun, and you all just signed to Universal Records, and you have over 150 million hits on your YouTube site. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, tell us about your songs and what's coming up.
We have an album coming out this year, but right now you can go on iTunes and buy our EP. You just search Cimarelli, Cimorelli, and you can check out our original single, $1 Million.
Very cool. And first, let me let everyone know, the Cimarellis, these are 6 girls, they're 6 sisters, but this isn't all that's in the family. You have 5 brothers as well, right? Yeah, so what's it like to have 11 kids in the family?
It's really awesome and fun and loud.
And I know that you all like cats, right? I don't know if you have any animals now, but who wants to talk about animals?
We've had a lot of cats in our lifetime, and actually our little brother Nick wants to be a vet when he grows up because he loves the cat so much. So every morning he has his ritual of feeding them, and then at night he feeds them again. And they're so sweet. We love all of our pets. We've had a lot of pets. We actually have 2 fish and a turtle right now also.
Very cool. And Nick's little. How old is Nick?
Nick is only 8 years old.
That is so cool. Pets teach us responsibility, and that's great. Nick's a good example of that. And what else do animals teach us? Who wants to talk about what animals can teach us?
I think dogs teach us a lot about loyalty.
Very true. And Smiley, he always reminds me to smile and be grounded and be in the moment. Anything else y'all can think of that animals teach us?
I think that they just teach us how to be good companions and good friends because they just show us love no matter what, and they're always happy to see us at the end of a long day. And we should try to be more like that in our friendships, because animals are so forgiving, and sometimes humans hold grudges, I feel like, more. So that's what we can learn, I think.
I agree. They have so many things they can teach us. And you girls were just amazing. Tell us again where people can go to hear your music.
YouTube.com/Cimarelli the band, or CimarelliMusic.com, and also search Cimarelli, Cimorelli on iTunes.
Very good. Congratulations on your cool set tonight. Have fun at the Grammy party. Oh, there's the producer of the Malibu Music Awards, Terrence Davis. Megan Blake on Pet Life Radio at the Grammy party with Terrence Davis. Hi, Terrence.
How are you, Megan?
I'm doing great. This is such a fun event. Tell everybody, first of all, where we are and what we're doing.
We are at the Hotel Figaro at the pre-Grammy party, and we are watching some of the greatest talent, especially the Cimarellis who just performed, and they are fabulous.
They're really cool, and they're all sisters. It's amazing.
Oh my God! I have the Malibu Music Awards show in Malibu.
Yeah.
And they performed for me last year. We streamed live. 20,000 people came on live just to watch them all around the world. They're amazing.
They are amazing. Over 150 million YouTube hits. You cannot argue with that.
No, you cannot.
And congratulations on the Malibu Music Awards. When's that coming up? Let us know about that.
September 22nd this year. It's our 5th year. And we're honoring lots of famous people, so it's going to be a great show.
Do you have a website for that? Can people go
Yes,
there?
we do. It's called MalibuMusicAwards.com.
Very good. And the reason
Tom Petty, you'll see Grace Slick, you'll see all the great people that have been on our show.
Very good, because Malibu's a hot place to go, right?
Of course it is.
We love that. And the reason I'm here, well, one of the reasons I'm here today is to talk about pets. I'm on Pet Life Radio. So tell us, do you have a dog?
Yes, I do.
Tell us.
Her name is Muffin, and she's a silky terrier.
So I know that animals are healers and teachers, and they contribute so much to our lives. What does your dog contribute to your life?
So much. My dog, when I come home from doing a show or I'm working hard in my studio and I just need that little bit of quiet time, she'll just lie down next to me and I can pet her, and she looks up at me with this look like, oh, I'm so happy to be with you, and it just makes me feel fabulous. I melt every time I'm with her.
Right, and they immediately throw us back into the space where we should be. It's like they put us back to zero, but a good zero, like a neutral, a grounded spot. There's so many ways to describe it, right?
Yes, and she has such an amazing personality. You know, dogs have so many qualities that are incredible. Like my dog has certain things about her that I'm sure other dogs have their unique qualities, but she hates the rain. And she basically gives me a very difficult time when it rains. She just barks and looks up at the skylights in our house in Malibu and complains until the rain stops. That's one thing. The other thing is she's a terrier, so she's not crazy about birds. So as soon as she hears the birds, that's a problem.
Right, terriers like going after those little animals, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, dogs have a lot to share with people, and they're all dogs, but they all have their own personalities and their own natures, right?
Right, yeah, but they're very sensitive. You know, they're very sensitive to us, and we should be sensitive to them too.
Oh, absolutely. My dog Smiley has a flash mob for pet adoption, and so he's a big animal advocate and a big advocate for pet adoption. And like you just said, we need to be voice for these animals to take care of them as well.
Absolutely. They are so wonderful to us. I mean, think about what dogs especially have given us in our lives. The friendship that these animals have provided. So we really need to be concerned and respect animals as much as they need to be respected.
Very well said, Terrence. Thank you so much for sharing your little dog with us and for telling us about the Malibu Music Awards. You have a wonderful time at the Grammys tonight.
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Megan.
Thanks for joining us on Pet Life Radio. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Time for a quick break. Can you wait, Smiley? Good boy.
Sit, stay. We'll be right back after a short pause. Well, 4 to be exact.
I'm Smiley the dog. I'm Super Smiley. Let's rock!
Every pet is unique. Maybe they're gray in the muzzle, yet young at heart. Maybe they're growing out of the puppy stage and into their paws and ears. Or maybe they're just trying to maintain a more girlish figure. At PetSmart, we have the right food for your pet at a great value for you. PetSmart. Be better together.
Go to PetLifeRadio.com/PetSmart and save up to 30% on toys, collars, leashes, PetSmart gift cards, treats, and more. Go to PetLifeRadio.com/PetSmart today.
Dyson.
The new Dyson Animal Vacs are powerful bagless upright vacuums for homes with pets. Air muscle and radio root cyclone technology generates the strongest suction power to powerfully remove dust, dirt, and pet hair from the home or car. To order your Dyson Animal Vac, go to PetLifeRadio.com/Dyson. PetLifeRadio.com/Dyson to order your Dyson Animal Vac today.
Dyson. Music to your ears.
How would you like your business to reach out and invite in our audience? We have a brand new trademark concept called InfoSeeds. InfoSeeds are short 20-second seeds of information about your place of business, practice, or service. Is the best, most cost-effective way to invite us in. We only have a limited number of slots left. For more information, visit the website
PetLifeRadio.com.
Click on sponsorship information. There you can listen to a sample of InfoSeed. Remember, only a limited number of opportunities are available.
Hi guys, this is Skylar Samuel. Hi, this is Rochelle Pfaff from the Twilight franchise.
Hey, what's going on? It's Tyler James Williams from Everybody Hates Chris.
Hey guys, it's Caroline Sunshine from the new movie Marmaduke. You are listening to the amazing, unstoppable Kristen Powers.
Pets Rock.
Pets Rock. Pets Rock. Pets Rock. Pets Rock on Pet Life Radio.
Hey everyone, this is Kristen Powers, Pets Rock at Pet Life Radio. We'll see you next time.
Every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.
Pets Rock.
Let's talk pets
Let's talk pets
on Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
And we're back on a Super Smiley Adventure on Pet Life Radio. Still at the Grammy party, waiting to go over to the big event with Jed Daly. Hi, Jed.
Hi, Megan. How are you?
I'm great. This is a really fun party. We're going to have music starting pretty soon.
I know. I can't wait. This is going to be really exciting.
So tell us about your connection to this party.
Well, I actually work with your husband.
That's Kim Swartz.
Yeah, and he's been very, very helpful for us in a sort of in a internet company that I've been involved with called Humanity. And I believe you've actually been on a couple of Humanity shows.
Yes, I love Humanity. I want everybody to know about it. Tell everybody about it, what it's like.
Well, Humanity is a technology that essentially lets people record their video chats. So people anywhere in the world can just hop on their computers, and then it automatically edits the audio and video signals into what looks like a talk show.
Right, and Smiley and I did one with someone who was walking across the country for canine cancer, and there are all kinds of subjects, lots of subjects. Didn't you have Santa Claus on at one time?
I think we had Santa Claus, we've had Larry King, we've had all sorts of people on.
Yeah,
so
really?
It's been really great.
And now we're here on a Super Smiley Adventure, so we got to ask you about your animals. Tell us what's going on at home.
Oh my God. We have a horse, a parrot, 3 goldfish, 2 dogs, 2 cats, and list just kind of keeps going on and on and on and on.
I think I counted 9. I'm not sure if I did that right.
Something like that. I lose track.
Oh my gosh, when you say you're in the vicinity of 9 or 10, you know you've got a big pack there.
That's true. I'm told that if we get another dog, we have to get a kennel license.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I believe that animals are healers and teachers, and Smiley gets up and tells me something new every day. Do your animals talk to you and tell you things?
They absolutely do. They are absolutely amazing. One of our animals is an African gray parrot. And it's the one with a bright red tail, and he talks to us all the time. He's got a vocabulary of about 80 words or so that are context specific. So when we sit down to dinner, he'll say, "Dinner?" because he wants to come over and join us. And when we're leaving, he'll say goodbye. And when the phone rings, he'll mimic the sound of the phone or say hello. So
I love that, because that was my question, was do you think that the bird is just mimicking, or does he actually, his brain is processing what he's saying? I think you answered that.
I believe, quite frankly, that all animals process a lot more than we believe. I think that he is processing. This isn't just mimicry. It's just too context specific, and for it to be not anything, for it to be just simply a rote memorization process. Anyone who's had an animal who they've gotten emotionally attached with know that these animals have incredible emotions, and they are just, they're just amazing.
They are amazing. Like the other day, I had made Smiley's mattress for his bed, because I put his bed away every night, but his blanket was in the dryer, and I said, I got to go get your blanket out of the dryer. He started walking to the laundry room. They really understand entire sentences.
They absolutely do. And, some of them are a little bit smarter than others.
Like people.
Just like people. But they are incredibly rewarding, and I just cannot understand how people can abuse animals.
I agree with you there. Both Smiley and Angel and my horses and my cat, they all were thrown away, literally thrown away before I got them, and I'm so lucky and blessed and fortunate to have them in my life. I know you feel that way too.
Absolutely.
And I believe that animals are also teachers. Do your animals teach you anything?
Patience. They teach me patience. They also teach me a lot of other things, love and caring and responsibility and all sorts of things like that. But mostly it's patience.
I agree with you. Well, thank you for joining us on a Super Smiley Adventure on Pet Life Radio, Jed, and good luck with Humanity. We'll be looking for you in the future, and have fun at the Grammys.
Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Oh, there's music producer Jim Kaufman. He produced the talent portion of the event today.
And we're here at the Grammy party, hosted by Mitchell Silverberg and Nupp with Jim Kaufman. He produced the party here today. He has all kinds of fun talent coming. Hi, Jim.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. And Jim, the reason you're on a Super Smiley Adventure is because you have some dogs, right?
I have actually one dog presently. His name is Ignatius. He's an English bulldog. He's 8 years old.
Bulldogs, they're big dogs. Are they hard to handle? Are they fun?
He's like a land walrus, really. Yeah, he snores a lot. He sleeps like 20 hours a day. He has a lot of skin allergies, so he's on a specific diet. But he's a cuddler. He just wants to love.
Smiley is a big dog, too, and he's always trying to inch his way up on the sofa like he's a little lap dog. Is that what you mean?
Always. He's always either under my mixing board when I'm working or in my lap when I'm not.
And I believe that animals always have something to tell us, something to teach us. Does Ignatius tell you things every day?
He does. He's a legend. He's like Yoda, but with an underbite.
That's very cute. What did he tell you this morning?
Well, he's not here with me. He's in Arizona where I live, but he telepathically told me to have a great Sunday.
I love that. And you know what? Animals communicate with body language and energy, and I really believe that they can look at you and they do have a telepathic communication. Did you really mean that, or it's kind of tongue-in-cheek?
I do. I mean, he's I actually knew that I would have a bulldog named Ignatius for like 3 years before I met him, and he found me one day, and I was like, "Oh, Iggy, there you are." And we have a very spiritual connection. He was probably my father, like my grandfather in a past life. And we love each other. It's a symbiotic relationship. He makes me smile. I keep him fed and healthy.
I love that, and I believe every word that you said. When I found Smiley, he was in the shelter, and I'd looked for 2 months, and the second I saw him, all the other dogs were jumping up and howling and going crazy in the shelter, but he was looking right in my eyes, and I knew he was my dog. That sounds exactly like what you just said.
It's exactly. I mean, you have that connection. It's like your souls are hugging already.
Right. And what about the talent today? Can you tell us just about a couple of people that are singing?
Sure. We have Connie Lim, a very talented singer-songwriter from Los Angeles. We have the It Boys. We have Otherwise from Las Vegas and a few other bands that MSNK represent. It's going to be a great event here today at the Figueroa Hotel.
Cool. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for talking with us and telling us about Ignatius.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Thank you.
Oh, there's the beautiful Marie Foti. Megan Blake here with Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure with Marie Foti. And Marie is an event producer, and she is the founder of Songs for Charities. Hey, Marie.
Hi, Megan. Nice to see you. You look so beautiful.
Oh, and Marie looks beautiful, too, everybody. Marie always has on the most lovely dresses. Marie, tell everybody where we are and what we're looking at right now.
We're at the Hotel Figueroa, and we're out at the pool. It's beautiful. Everyone's dressed up, and it's festive. We're ready for the pre-Grammy party. Cimarelli's performed today. I know your husband represents them, and I do things with them for charity, and I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much for including me. And it's just beautiful. It's like it's paradise here. I feel like I'm on an island. It's kind of decorated like you should be at a pool party.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. There's a pool out here with an area set up for the bands back there. Lots of people out here in their black tie and their dresses. And then also it's kind of a, what do you call this? Like a Mediterranean theme with like drapes and people walking around with turbans. It's kind of a cool atmosphere.
Very Indian. Very.
We need to get some food.
What's that place that everybody likes?
Morocco. It's Moroccan. That's what it is. But Marie, I want to talk with you very specifically because this is a Super Smiley Adventure on Pet Life Radio, and I know you love animals. Tell us about your dogs and all of your adventures with your animals.
Yesterday I was at Newport Beach Mall, and there were all these white Pekingese running around and with long hair, and there's going to be a competition. Do you know about that show?
No, tell us.
There's a show, competition, a dog show in like a couple of weeks. And every Saturday, all these Pekingese come to the Newport Beach Mall, and they all spend time together. So I'm going there next week with my Pekingese. I kept 3 of the puppies. I have the mother and the father and 3 puppies. So I'll be bringing the gang to the mall next week.
Oh, that's so cute. And I'm so glad that you said that you already had the dogs adopted out to family and friends, because Smiley and I are big advocates of pet adoption. So we want to encourage everyone to spay and neuter their pets and do adopt at shelters.
And I'll tell you, I am really glad that people like you are worried about that, because when she gave birth, when she was pregnant, I mean, of course, her belly was full. I kept feeding her, but after they were born, they were nursing on her day and night, and I could see that if I wasn't paying a lot of attention to her, that she could easily get too thin, weak, because they're constantly, draining her. And we were giving her food like day and night. And I think about these poor mommies who are breeding for
the breeder dogs.
Yes. Like 2-3 times a year, I heard. And who's watching out for them? Who's going to make sure that the breeders don't take advantage of them and just use them? Because, I mean, I could, after she went through that, there's no way I would want her to do it ever again.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for you, Marie, and I'm glad that her puppies got placed into beautiful homes. But I'm also really, really thankful that you're mentioning that. So let's do a shout out for pet adoption. Yay!
Yes, pet adoption. And how is Smiley?
Oh, Smiley's doing great. Smiley was here at the Grammy party 2 years ago when his song first came out, which was really wonderful. And we posted it on Facebook, so we'll be posting Smiley's Grammy party appearance. And I hope everybody checks it out. Marie, you know what? You'll have to check it out too. Maybe, oh, hey, and you have some charity events. Maybe we can come do something with you.
I would love that. What kind of charity work does Smiley do?
Smiley is an advocate for pet adoption, so it's pet awareness and pet education, which is what Smiley looked in my eyes after he saw one of those sad television commercials, and he said, we have to change this. We need to make pet adoption rockin' and happy, and so that's what our mission is.
Oh, that's so nice, because even when people are losing their homes and they go into apartments where they're not allowed to have a pet, I often think, these poor pets, who's watching out for them? So if you're helping them get adopted, I really appreciate that. You should be on Songs for Charity with me.
Oh, we'd love to, Marie. Thank you. And
thank you for all the work you do for pets, really.
Oh, Marie, thank you for what you do, and thank you for talking to us on Pet Life Radio. Let's go have a Super Smiley Adventure.
Okay.
We've met artists, music producers, entertainment attorneys, but what would the Grammys be without sound? There's Jim Place, big in sound.
Megan Blake here at the Grammy parties for Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure with Jim Place from Chicago. And he's got Max Sound as his new company. Tell us about it, Jim.
Max Sound is a high-def audio company, and we just opened up in Santa Monica. We take all music and run it through our software, and it sounds like you just recorded it in the music studio.
Wow, and you've got a presence here tonight, right?
Yes, we do. We have a big one, and we have the first 2 pages of the Grammy, the brand new souvenir Grammy book, with our baby Max in there. And then we have the demo CD, about 30 songs to let everybody in the whole place hear. We have 12,000 demo CDs that lets them hear the way it sounds on their MP3, it sounds on their CD. It's the way it's supposed to sound, and our software and our invention makes it sound like you just recorded it in the studio.
That is so cool. So the demo CDs are in the Grammy book tonight.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Awesome.
For
so
everybody to see.
I'm going to be looking forward to listening to that when I get home. I'm going to play it for Smiley. Super Smiley is my dog. And the reason I'm here tonight is with Pet Life Radio. Smiley was here at the party 2 years ago because he released his song for pet adoption, the Super Smiley Adventure. So do you have a dog?
Yes, I have a little Shih Tzu.
Good for you. Tell what's her name? His name?
His name is Tyson.
Love it. A Shih Tzu named Tyson. Did he tell you to name him that?
No, my son named him that because he thought he was such a tiny little thing, and my son's a big, giant boxer, so he wanted to name him after Tyson.
I think dogs add so much to our lives. To me, they're healers and teachers. They talk to me every day. They make me smile. What's your relationship with Tyson?
He lays on me. He sits on me, and whenever anybody in the house is in a bad mood, the dog senses it and goes and jumps on their lap. And we give him a little pet, and he gives us a little lick, and it's great.
Yeah, I think all dogs are therapy dogs because you come home, no matter how you feel, you pet them, you smile. You pet them, you feel better. So they all do that service. You agree?
I thoroughly agree. Nothing like a pet. They know everything.
They
feel
do.
It. They sense everything. They know your soul.
That's right. Thank you so much, and
very
good luck.
welcome.
And good luck with Max Sound. I can't wait to hear it.
You go to our website right away when you get a chance. Here are our demos, and we're right down here on Colorado Avenue in Santa Monica. And we have everybody in the world jumping on us right now. It's something else. Everywhere. Mick Fleetwood's on our advisory board now. Mick just did a commercial for CNBC for us. A lot of people. You just have to go on and check it out.
We will check it out, Jim. Have a good time tonight at the Grammy.
Very nice meeting you guys.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.
And I see a pack of attorneys over there. Let's see what they have to say about pets.
Megan Blake with Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure at the Grammy party. And we have Tony Adler with us. Tony is a lawyer for MSK, and he has lots of animals. Hey, Tony.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great.
We have lots of animals. We have 4 dogs, 6 cats, 4 horses, and a number of chickens, and a rooster and a peahen.
I didn't know you had the chickens. Did you all move? It sounds like you live way out in the country. What happened?
This is in Riverside.
Oh, very, very cool.
California.
So do all the horses must live with you then?
Yeah, all the horses live with us, as do the chickens, the cats, and the dogs.
So I heard all the numbers, but I wasn't adding them up. Do you know how many there are in your pack?
Of which breed?
All of them together. That's what I was...
Oh, probably about 12.
That's so cool. So do you have a favorite? Chickens, dogs, cats, or horses?
The dogs. The dogs are my favorite.
And tell me why.
Well, we have two Weimaraners. and a greyhound, and a Rhodesian Ridgeback.
Those
They're all
are
rescues
bless you, and those are all cool dogs. Was your greyhound a track dog?
from Caliente. So he has. He didn't have a great career as a racing dog, but he won a few races.
And he is now a lucky dog. He's won his life race by ending up in your house, right?
He's a lap dog now. Hangs around the house all day. Can't get him to do anything.
So I know that animals are great teachers and healers. My dogs and horses teach me something every day. Do your dogs teach you lessons?
Patience, especially the Weimaraners.
And the horses are good at teaching patience too, right?
Yeah, but I stay away from them because they're bigger than I am.
And do your animals tell you something? My animals also, they tell me something new every day. Do you talk to your animals?
I try not to because I think they're probably smarter than me.
I don't know, Tony. You're a pretty smart guy. If they were to tell you something, what do you think the dogs would say en masse?
Probably not to work as hard as I do.
I think dogs want to say that to a lot of humans. Good lesson. Don't work so hard. Sit back and smell the roses.
And take them for longer walks.
There you go. Thanks, Tony, for joining us on Pet Life Radio. Have fun at the Grammys.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Okay, Megan Blake here at the Grammy party with Mitchell Silverberg and Nutt for Pet Life Radio. And Paul Lacalci is with us. He's a litigator from Mitchell Silverberg and Nutt. And Paul, we were just talking about dogs. What do you think about doggies?
I miss having my own dogs, and I love them.
And you're staying at the Palomar Hotel. And who did you ride on the elevator with today?
A large standard poodle named Sluggo. He was great.
And tomorrow night they're having the Golden Collar Awards. Tonight's the Grammys, tomorrow's the Golden Collar Awards. What do you think about all these award ceremonies for humans and dogs?
Well, I'm wondering how it seems from the dog's point of view. I mean, the humans get all excited about them, but do the dogs get just bored and annoyed with it all, or do they get in the spirit of things?
Well, you know what? If you look at Smiley with that giant smile, what do you think Smiley would say? You saw his picture. You've seen his videos. What do you think Smiley would say?
Well, Smiley looks like a very good sport. I don't know that all dogs are quite as good a sport as Smiley. He's grinning from ear to ear, and he's obviously enjoying himself.
Did you see the film The Artist this year with the dog?
I did. What was it, a Jack Russell?
Jack Russell's name was Uggy.
Well, the thing about it is, although I love dogs, Jack Russells are not my favorite breed, but I like them in silent movies because you can't hear them barking.
There you go. I can do all the jokes. Okay, great. Thank you. Would you like to say something about dogs?
If I have to follow that, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Okay, we got another.
Mr. Lacalci's been cornered the market for humor on the dogs today.
Ken, how do you say your last name?
Freundlich.
Ken Freundlich, another litigator, but not with MSK, but here at the Grammy party. So tell us about what you think about dogs.
They call me the loyal opposition. I love dogs. I grew up with dogs. I like them on the small side. My son likes big dogs. My wife likes them in between, so we have a big thing going on about what our second dog's going to be. We've learned that from experience that the dog needs to have a mate.
There you go. We always have two because they're pack animals. I think that's really, really good philosophy. And you just showed me a picture of your little dog. Really cute little mix. So where did you get your dog?
We got our dog at the pound. Because I believe there's so many dogs that are abandoned or what have you, or bred, or there's a lot of dogs in the pounds in L.A., and his name is Bodie. We thought he was going to be a Bodie-like creature, but he turned out not to be. We still call him Bodie, but he jumps around a little bit more than the Bodie probably should.
So, Bodie, does he tell you things? I believe animals are teachers and healers. Does he ever teach you anything?
He tells me to take it easy a lot. Yeah. He tends to catch me when I need to be caught.
I agree. They really keep us grounded. Thank you, Ken. Have a good time at the Grammys.
Right. Very good. Thanks. You too.
Oh, there's television producer Gilda Brash. She's produced Oprah, The O'Neills, a zillion shows, and she loves animals. Megan Blake here on Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure with Gilda Brash, producer on Oprah Network, Lifetime, everything, Ryan O'Neal, everything you can imagine. Hey, Gilda.
Hi, this is a fabulous party. Great people here, and I can't wait to hear about their pet stories.
Oh, they're really fun, and that's the cool thing, is that we're here for the music industry, but most of the people here have animals, and everyone who has animals, they are in love with them. And Gilda, I know you're an animal fan. Tell us about your connection with the animals.
Well, interestingly enough, I just moved into a new building.
Yes.
And my old building prohibited pets.
So what does one do who loves animals?
Well, it was interesting. First, I took objection to the lease, which called them dumb animals. Quote, dumb.
No!
Oh no, we don't like that, do we?
So your husband's a lawyer. I actually struck the dumb in the lease contract and put my initials by it, which they didn't like. But anyway, that lease is over. I'm in a new building. Everybody has dogs. And it makes such a difference in your life to walk out in the morning and even see other people's animals. Today I met 2 fabulous Australian shepherds, one of them called River and the other one called Rock. So I'm not only learning about and meeting the new people in my building, I'm meeting their animals too.
And you know, one thing that I have learned in walking around with Angel and Smiley, or even riding my horse, animals bring people together. Like, I'll be on the trails riding my horse, and people will stop to pet the horse where they would normally just walk by the other person, almost look at you like, oh, am I going to bother you?
Exactly. And in fact, there's some residents in there, some pretty darn tall, hot guys that have little teacup dogs. And I can't figure it out. I'm like, are you gay or is that a chick magnet?
I don't know.
But yeah, pets are great. My mom just adopted a senior dog.
I love that your mother adopts senior animals. Tell everybody about that. This is such a great mission. Everybody listen to this one.
Yeah, it is the best trained dog ever. It's 10 years old. And, you know, she's just in love. And my mom's whole attitude and outlook on life has changed. She lives alone since my dad passed. And so I encourage everybody, go to the shelter, check out the dogs. And even if a dog is 10, take it home and love it, because it'll love you back a bajillion times.
Absolutely, and our last 2 dogs lived to be 15, so even if you get a dog that's 10 or 12, I mean, you could still have a lot of good years left, right?
Absolutely. And the dog, it acts like a puppy anyway.
Yeah, when they're happy, they do that. And that's another thing. When they act like puppies and they're happy, they make us happy, they make us feel younger and happier and more energized. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. In fact, now that I live in a building where I can have a dog, I better get one or my mom's dog is going to be kidnapped very soon.
Yeah, you better get one. How about if Super Smiley and I go out with you, we'll go looking for a dog at the shelter. That'd be so much fun.
I think that's a good idea. It's a date.
I like that. It's a date, Gilda. Gilda, thank you so much for joining us at the Grammy party on a Super Smiley Adventure for Pet Life Radio.
Woof, woof.
Woof, woof, and Super Smiles. I'm Megan Blake for Pet Life Radio on a Super Smiley Adventure at the Grammys. And one thing that is very apparent is that no matter what the walk of life, it seems like everyone, the lawyers, the musicians, the artists, that the guests here, everyone has a connection to animals. We're their leaders, but if we're open to where they can lead us, they will always take us on amazing adventures. We had a great time today at the Grammy party. We're looking forward to the Grammys and hope you'll have a wonderful, wonderful adventure with all of your animals. Until next time, woof and Super Smile.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.